Hello there guys, and welcome back to my channel. It is of course only me again, and thank you for tuning in for another round of metal detecting. So today is going to be a really exciting day because we are back in a field which I have been waiting so many years to get into. This field for the last 4 to 5 years has been put to pasture, and it used to be ploughed all the time, and I used to get some really interesting things out of it, including Roman coins and medieval bits and things like that. So luckily for us, the farmer has come in here and he has given it a really deep plough, which means we've got a good opportunity to come in and see if we can get some more amazing finds. And of course, if you want to see what we find, then continue to watch the video. And that leaves me to say thank you all so much for watching. It does mean an awful lot to me. And if you do like the content, please do consider subscribing below. It's completely free. It's not going to take any money from your bank account. And of course, if you like the content and this video, do drop me a thumbs up as well. But that is the talking out of the way. I'm going to try and do as much digging as humanly possible today, and I will catch all of you on the very first hole. So today is a really nice sunny spring day, and to be in a field that's just been ploughed and the sun's out is just absolutely overwhelmingly good. So hopefully the finds today replicate some of the other nice bits that go along with it. But typically I've come to an area of the field where I've had Roman coins before, and this part of the field is in a big shadow. So I've still got my fleece on for the moment, but hopefully I'll take that off in a bit. It looks really sunny out on the other parts of the field, so hey, you never know. But we have just come down on our very first find. Now I have absolutely no idea what this is, but it does look like it's a copper alloy of some kind. And when I first pulled this out of the ground, I thought this looks like some type of ring, but I'm not actually really too sure what it is. It could be something old, but it could be something new. It's definitely like a sort of bronzy material because it's a bit green, and yeah, it's just the first find. Hopefully we'll get something a little bit better, but of course we've got to push on to find out, so let's do that. Oh my goodness guys, you are not going to believe this. It's the second hole, and I think we have just gone and found something totally amazing. Oh, I've never ever found one of these before. Well, I have, but never one like this, that's for sure. Wow, I am totally speechless right now. Words aren't going to describe this good enough. I think you need to come in and have a look at this one. Oh my god. Okay, so this was an completely banging little target. The signal was so good. And is this a fibula? It is. We've just gone and found a Roman fibula on our very second hole. Oh my days, I have had Roman coins from here and other little bits, but never have I found a Roman fibula brooch, which is oh, it's amazing. It's amazing. This thing is going to be probably about 2,000 years old, and the pin is no longer here, but the main bulk of the brooch most certainly is. And oh my days, these do not come up very often around these parts, that is for sure. What an extraordinary find this really is. As I said, I have had Roman coins from this field before, probably only a small handful scattered around the field, but to find a Roman brooch for our very second target is a super special find, and what a great start as well. Oh, I cannot wait to see what today is going to bring. So if you want to see what else comes out, keep on watching. Amazing. So we've just had a really interesting little target down here, but I don't think it's anything old in terms of like Roman old or anything like that, but it certainly could be maybe 100 years old, and it appears to be made of pewter. And as you can see, it actually looks like a top hat, which is really interesting. Could very well be a dateable object, this one. Maybe sort of Georgian into the Victorian or something like that. And on the back, it has got some writing. It says here, best wishes. And there is actually some sort of name or something also written on there, but it's very difficult to try and make out exactly what that is. And there is a catch plate here as well, which probably means that this was once a sort of cap badge, which is quite fitting, isn't it, for it being actually in the shape of a cap or a hat. But it's a really interesting little find. And it actually looks like it's made of a sort of pewter type of material as well. So very potentially this could be a sort of Victorian memento, especially with the engraving in there as well. But it's a really nice little find. Let's push on and see what else comes out. Well, this field has not disappointed me once again. I'm so glad I decided to come back in here, and I'm so glad that the farmer decided to plough it up again. Very nice of him. So we have already found a Roman fibula today and a couple of other little bits, nothing really noteworthy. But I've just gone and found a lovely hammered coin, and it is an absolute cracker as well. It's really, really nice. So what I can tell first and foremost is that this isn't a very clipped coin, because it's got a full flan that goes all the way around the outside. So this was likely lost by somebody who had quite a bit of money, who didn't really need to clip it, or it was lost quite soon after it was minted. Now, it's definitely from the medieval period. I would say that this is from the mid to late 1300s, and I'm pretty sure that this is an Edward or something like that, but I'm going to have to do a little bit more research on this one, and hopefully I can put a nice picture of it on the video for you as well. But guys, this morning we have had some truly amazing finds, and we have got pretty much all the day left to go as well. So if that is anything to go by, this is going to be one of my best days yet for sure. So stay tuned and I will let you know if anything else comes out. Well, I have absolutely no idea what this one is, but oh my goodness, it was loud and it sounded so big in the ground. And what I can tell from it so far is that it looks like a big piece of bronze. It's super heavy, but it's definitely not lead. And it's sort of square at this end, it's kind of flat on that side, and then on this side it's a little bit concaved. And then you've got this kind of joint here at one end, which I am not too sure. Maybe there was something once attached to it. Maybe it was once a handle of something, but it's green, so it's definitely bronze. And to be honest, it looks really old. The type of patina on this one just gives it that kind of really old look. But yeah, I'm not too sure about that one. If anybody watching the video cares to hazard a guess, then please drop me a comment below, because I would love to know what this one is. But I'm going to put it in the finds bag. It's going to weigh me down a little bit, but you never know, it could turn out to be something really, really good. But let's keep pushing on. Well, apparently it's not a day out metal detecting until you've gone and found a great big round ball of lead. Otherwise known as a musket ball. This is actually a musket ball as well, because it's quite big, so it must have been fired from a musket rifle. And this one hasn't been fired as well, so this has just been dropped apparently. Maybe they were doing a bit of target practice, maybe even doing a bit of hunting or something like that. But yeah, quite nice to find it. Really, really nice signal, this one. You're going to dig these types of targets all day long. So nice to know that people were here a couple of 100 years ago firing muskets. Maybe we'll pick up some more remnants of them, maybe a buckle or something, but we've got to keep going to find out. So let's do that. Well, those of you that have been watching my channel for some time now probably know I love a good surface find. If I don't have to dig and it makes it easier for me and it's just lying on the top, I will happily walk over those all day long. And I've just had a really strange thing. It's literally just lying on the top. I have no idea initially what this thing is, but it does look odd. It's got this kind of round bit here and then this huge sort of lump just stuck to the end of it. And yeah, I'm not really too sure what this is. First thoughts is that this could just be part of some sort of farm machinery, but it does look super duper old, and it's definitely bronze, so I'm not too sure on this one. It's a heavy little find, that's for sure. Haven't really come across anything that looks like this. It's obviously broken, but what it once was is a bit of a mystery, to be honest. So what do you guys think this is? Do you think it's anything old? Do you think maybe it's just a bit of trash? Well, I'm gonna keep it, clean it up anyway, and you never know, it could be something good. But awesome little surface find. Happy days, happy days. So we are now at the end of the day, unfortunately. It has been such a tremendous day today out metal detecting in this field. The weather has just been absolutely spot on. The actual ground conditions for metal detecting, well, we just couldn't ask for any more. And of course, we've had some really amazing finds. A Roman brooch and a really awesome silver Edward I penny as well. You really can't go wrong with days like that. But unfortunately, it is now time to head off home. It has been an absolutely awesome day. I really hope you've enjoyed seeing those bits come out of the ground. And I personally cannot wait to get back in here and see what else there is to find as well. So stay tuned on the channel if you want to see me come back into this field and see what more treasures we can unearth whilst we go over it with our metal detector. Thank you all so much again. Please do hit subscribe if you do like the content, and don't forget, drop me a thumbs up as well, because that means a lot. But I will see all of you on the very next hunt.